Alright, good morning. It is very early. But I'm going to start doing London. I think that'll be easier if you have a 9 to 5 or can't trade like the New York morning. Then London is perfect. It's very early, but we're coming up on a 3 o'clock macro. There's news at 3:15. I'm going to get coffee around 4 o'clock probably. There's a lot of news today. Yeah, 3:15, 3:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30. So we're just gonna watch the London today. And just talk about what's going on. Hopefully you can hear me, see me, all of those things. Super early. So let's see. And my camera's in a new position. Let's see if there's anything going on at 2:50. We had this big drop at the beginning of 2 o'clock when the morning first opened. So we had this consolidation and this huge run already. Overall, I'm bullish on the day. We're making new highs till we're not. All-time highs until we're not. I do have another screen up for like what I'm going to trade off of. But we can talk about this screen here. So this is a 4-hour fair value gap, and this goes all the way down to a 1 minute that overlaps and is unfilled. So we dipped a little bit below the consequent encroachment of that, and then now it looks like we're supporting right above it. But we're, consolidating these last 4 candles. That looks like this over here. So we took this low. We're in this 1 minute. Let me write that in here so I don't forget. This is that other one that's left open. Oops. I'm sure that wasn't pleasant. Let's see if we want to turn around here and climb back up some of this. Let's see. Because how many points is this? I feel like London is a slow crawl. 36 points. Everything before 9:30 is a slow crawl. For real, bro. So let's see. Good morning. It's very early. If you're on the East Coast, I get it. But good morning. I'm up too. I'm up rocking and rolling. This is yesterday's wick on the daily. From here to here, we came down. My previous day highs aren't on. Sure ain't. Came down to this fair value gap at the 50. We got this volume imbalance created right here between these 3 candles, all their wicks. Drop box. So all of this, really, there's no like candles over here. which matches up. Oh, maybe I did that. It's really only this part. There's no, let me change that. I'm not super talkative. I'm not super talkative, no way. And I'm super not talkative at 2:53 in the morning. If there's anything worth talking about, we can talk about it. We're in the 250 macro, but we haven't done anything except for consolidate. I'm okay if we dip here because I kind of want to go up. But we'll see. I'll let the market tell me what it want to do. But I'm generally bullish. We got a lot of relative equal highs here. Even yesterday. Let me see yesterday. What's the high from Monday? 24.75. And what's the high from yesterday? 22.75. So we have those relative equal highs. So I would say right now Monday is the high of the week. And Tuesday is the low of the week. And I think we keep Tuesday being the low. And we push for a high today. We'll see. That's what I would like to happen. Is it gonna happen? That's another question. Would I like for that to happen? Sure. I gotta make sure, because sometimes I look on the continuous contract, but yeah, this is Monday and we didn't take Monday. We got super close yesterday, but we didn't take Monday's high. It's this purple line right here. You can see these equal highs. We have 1 and 2. Man, I used to say I was sleepy when I was live streaming New York morning. Homegirl sleepy. But I got a lot of stuff to do during the day. In the near future, in the short-term future. So I want to wake up for, my goal is to wake up for London. So I still am prioritizing the market. I've been looking and tape reading for the last couple of days. But we'll see. This might become my new norm. So we're not really going anywhere. We might start to push. But we ain't really going anywhere right now. So we did come down to almost the 50 of that volume imbalance. It's just all those wicks overlapping each other on the daily. Let's see if we push higher. I would like us to, excuse me, because this is an order block on the 4 hour. So I don't really want us to go below the 50 if we're going to go up here and tag these first. If we're going to do this earlier than later. And we're inside this fair value gap, and the one that drills down into the 1 minute would be a good point to turn around. If we're going to turn around. Around here would be great. Based on the news, when did I say I was gonna get up? 4 o'clock. So 3:15 and 3:30 are high impact. I want to finish out the 3:50 macro. Then I'll probably get some coffee around 4:15, and then we'll finish the London session. I was about to say finish the morning session. That's why I couldn't find the words, because I'm like, I know that's not right. It's way too early and way too dark. I tried to add, as many lights as possible, so you can actually see me, like, my ring light and all that stuff, because it is early. I got several monitors, but I like to look at my live stream on my iPad. Because I don't have any charts up on it, so it's just an iPad. That's like an extended screen of my computer. And since nothing else is on it, I know I can see myself. I can see that my mic is at least on. Whether you can hear me or not remains to be seen. But we'll see. And since we technically didn't tap it, we can tap it here. We'll go up if we're gonna do that. Instead of creating this equal low here. I think the market is holding until whatever it wants to do at 3:30 for that high impact news. French flash manufacturing PMI. French flash services PMI. Same thing with German. Then all of Europe, all of the EU. I don't know. Then the UK. Let's find out. We're not going anywhere. So since I started this live stream, we are not going anywhere. We have been here. Hang it out. I definitely am going to turn into a 2 cup of coffee person. I might turn into a 3. I used to just be a 1. Like by 9, 10 o'clock, get me a cup of coffee after being up. But now, I'm about to be 1. I might turn into a 3 cup of coffee. I don't want to necessarily turn into a 3-cup of coffee person, but I might. Like 1 around this time, 1 at 4 o'clock. Then I need 1 like normal business hours. Look at my hair sticking out right here. Then I need 1 like normal business hours. Yeah, by the time I got stuff to do. I did another one by 9:30, 10 o'clock again. And then like another one in the afternoon to make it through like the night. Considering I've been up since 2 a.m. But, you know, such is life. Such is life. We'll see. Start with 2. If we don't go nowhere, I'm gonna get some coffee at 3:30. Isn't it at 3:30? That's what I was gonna wait for. I was gonna wait for like 4:15 because that'd be towards the end. I don't know if I got a trade by then. Today I do have time for London, but that's about to change. I mean, New York morning. But that's quickly changing. Because I just got stuff to do. So, London is definite. New York morning is a maybe. So baby, got you crazy. I am gonna be delirious. That's gonna be the part is, can I trade this early? Because I'm sleepy. It's really gonna depend on, did I sleep good last night and what time I went to bed. So yesterday I was probably asleep 9 o'clock. I went to go lay in bed 8:20. Rather than stay up, scroll, watch TV, I was like, let me just call it in. Especially since this help me stay accountable and keep myself accountable, because I had already scheduled this live to be at 2:45, and I think I was right on time. I don't think I was late. Maybe like a minute, because I gotta set up and pull up my streaming software. But that's like, yeah, we'll see. That's like a wait and see kind of thing, because I have to like turn my camera on, pull up my iPad, pull up the software. Like, that's more so what takes me a minute, because my computer's up, but like I have an external microphone so you can hear me. Lord, we don't want to go nowhere. The move was a short as soon as London opened. I wake up at 2. I don't usually get in front of my computer till 2:15, 2:20, because I'll do something else. But yeah, the short was as soon as London opened. If we can get short in here, there's no other moves. I mean, this is a short back into this fair value gap. And this is a short just back up into here. Same thing. Same thing with this. This is a short back into this volume imbalance, but I probably would have got in where the body is. Rode this for drawdown. Got in like where this big wick is, and you can see where the body's kind of chill. Then it did it again. Like, if you can get short in here and ride it down at least to like constant encroachment of that wick from yesterday or previous day. This was like 2 days ago or yesterday. At least a year. I would have took it. At least. More likely, the consequent encroachment of this would have been the move. But I mean, even if I took it to here, because daily levels I like to chill at. To here. 18 points. 20. It's not bad. For London, it's not going to get like 50-point runs like that. Not like the morning, which is what I like. That's why everybody trades the morning, because you get 100-point runs in 4 candles, because it's a crazy ride. But like, that doesn't happen in other sessions. I mean, you get in the afternoon. Not the morning is the kicker. So 20 points isn't a bad right? I like my trades. When I'm doing minis, to be at least 10 to 15. If I'm doing micros, I like to hold a little bit longer and get a little bit more aggressive depending on how many contracts I do. But that'll just depend on the number of contracts. Alright, we got news in 5 minutes because what the heck? What the heck? What the helly? What the heliante? What the helly berry? What the helly Bron James? It's this. What the heliante? My hair looks popping. I got it done yesterday. And it's very much so popping. The morning time wake up. For 2 a.m., I'd say popping. Now we're gonna run going into 3:15. Let's see. I don't like that. That's not running. That's wicking cats out of positions. That's not a run. Oh, my light, of course, cut off and said, "Ma'am, this light has been on for too long, and you ain't doing nothing." It ain't even been that long, has it? Maybe it cuts off every 30 minutes. I need to look. Or shoot, it might die. But I got all the lights on. I mean, it's still dark. It is it's no natural light. The sun is not up. So I can't do anything about that. It's 2 a.m. I'm glad I'm on the camera at 2 a.m. Yeah, so that candle's not fun. I said, are we going to run? And we have not gone anywhere. Because we have 3 minutes. That tells me this was a stop. And we may drop down. A stop run. With the 1 minute chart. I like little stop runs, but sorry. Are there any of these that are open? Towards the top. I like this balanced price range. This was a short, but it's pretty close to this consolidation. So I'd have been pissed. If we do go back up, we're looking at in here. If we were to drop, at least. So if I was going to go long, it would be about 20 points from where we currently are. This is where I'd be looking at dip. At least I would like to go back all the way up here. But, or for real, those daily at 23.42, 422. That would be even better. I don't expect a lot of talking in the chat and a lot of movement. It's so early. You'd have to be in London to be up watching. And if that ain't your story, then you're not going to do it. Oh, 314. What screen do y'all see? Okay. Lord hit me. Lord hit me. Right when you see me, then we gon' see. So that didn't go anywhere whatsoever. At 3:15. Didn't go nowhere. Nobody cares about you. French flash manufacturing, PMI, and French flash services. Nobody cares. Let's see if they care about the German flash manufacturing PMI. The German flash services PMI. Let's see. Because from the looks of it, nobody cares. I wanted to see if we were going to leave here. All of these candles. That's why I was kind of quiet. I want to see if we're going to leave. But we're not interested in nothing. Nathan. We're not in a rush to do Nathan. Let's see what 3:30 looks like. Like I said. Make sure y'all see the right screen. And I expose myself. It's like, Ain't nothing on here but some charts. Don't accidentally give a account slip. That would be the worst. I don't want you to see my account or my account balance. I'll take trades live on the interwebs. But that's it. That's it. I also think I'm done trading on TradingView. I'm cool for looking at the charts. Because I've been looking at these charts, but I might be done trading on TradingView. Because usually I just hook up whatever I want to trade. But I think I'm done doing that because it be playing. It plays all day. All day. I don't even know where my phone is. It plays all day. And we ain't doing a thing. Must have been out of my mind. It's cold. I'm saying this vent. I want to turn my camera off so I can like put on a t-shirt, like a robe, and put my bonnet back on, so that my hair is protected. It's so early, like looking done or looking, done enough in these for this internet streets is a lot. It's a lot. I want to turn this camera off so I can put like my house robe on and put my bonnet back on, but I can't do that. Not on the internet in my bonnet. You tell me. Yeah, maybe I could. I can't do it, but I want to. For the record, I won't do. So there's that. I'm cold as well. I'm also cold AF. So there is indeed that. Can you see my other screen? Before I expose myself. No, I don't think you can, but I'm not going to do it. Because there's no need for that. That's unnecessary. Alright, we got 4 minutes to see about the German flesh manufacturing. Do we care about that? If we don't, I'm drinking coffee. And we will revisit come 3:50. And I would turn my camera off so I can go get up and get my coffee. If nothing happens again. Because we have literally been consolidating for an hour. So much for my first London live stream. Welcome, welcome. The market is not doing anything worth talking about. I am just sitting on this good old YouTube. I mean, charting is not the same thing as trading. Watching the market is not the same thing. Like, it's okay. I wonder if this is a long. I've been talking and chilling and waiting. So I'm not in a super rush to take that, but it's a little bit forced. Because we ain't going nowhere. We still in this consolidation. So 2 more minutes. Whatever German flash manufacturers. That's the best part about looking at ICT stuff. Is when I used to trade, I used to be like trying to understand fundamentals and what does this news mean, and the new home sales are up, so that means the market is gonna be up, and who cares? Now I don't that's wasted energy to me. And how I trade, I don't need to understand every new chart that come out and every random stuff. Like, it's too hard to keep up with. Like, you need to just, before even worry about trading, it's like study economics. Like, because what does that even mean? I don't have a clue. So all that to say, that's my vibe. My vibe right now is just living life. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. All right, it's 3:30. Do we care about whatever the heck this is? Pending. Maybe we do care. Maybe we care slightly. Maybe we care a little. Just joking. We still need to close above this consolidation. Which we are not doing. Cool story, bro. See, London is not exciting. I know trade down is supposed to be exciting and all that, but I appreciate boring. Don't get me wrong. I live for a boring day that's just straight runs with retracements to get in, small retracements, just enough for me to get in, but not have like no drawdown and no crazy stop loss. I'm not opposed to that. However, we ain't going nowhere. Like, we gotta at least go somewhere. I'm gonna get some coffee like I said I would. Look on the screen. And let me turn my camera off so I can do that. So first let me do my mic. And I'll be right back. Let me see if I can do this is what I was trying to do. There we go. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I lied. I actually got some yogurt. Yeah, how does that sound? ASMR? What screen can y'all see? Okay, good. So, I lied. I didn't get coffee. I got yogurt instead. Okay, so we still didn't go nowhere. Cool. 3:30 is usually a high or low for London. Okay. We didn't do anything. Like the 15-minute drive look crazy. We aren't going anywhere. So yeah, I think around 2:45 every morning should work. That's why I'd be so bored I start to get on social media. But I can't because my mic's on and I want to listen. So I feel like I can't. I'm just like, want one. Because I'm bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. This is another lesson in patience. However many times I gotta learn it. Grateful for it. My light went out again. It's what, like every 30 minutes? I might need to figure out how to change that. Oh shoot, it might die. It's been an hour. I got on. I think I'm gonna say I was on time. Because I'm pretty sure I was on time. Plus or minus a minute. So, with that being said, it's been a little bit under an hour. It's 3:40. I actually like jolts. And next week is FP. There's news at 4 o'clock. Yeah. I'm off of here. Maybe 4:30. It depends what the 450 macro looks like. If there's anything worth talking about at 450, I'll stay. If not, what's the point? I'll be out at 4:30. If ain't nothing worth talking about. I don't anticipate a lot of people being up with me while live streaming. But if you find this video later today, put it in the chat. What time? And what session you trade? If you say New York morning, I'm going to assume that. But I will be on. I think it's a good opportunity maybe for people who still have like work or like stay-at-home moms. Y'all can catch me at 2. Because usually it's not this trash. Because I don't see a lot of live streamers. I mean, I get it. When you trade, you can trade any session you want, so why not in any time? But I always felt like when I did have a corporate job, you had to like leave your corporate job. There was no other options. Like, you can't day trade and have a corporate job. It's like you can. It's hard, but you can. Waking up in London is one way. You can. Yeah, I'm gonna be up because I got stuff to do. Or if you're a stay-at-home mom and your kids wake up, trade London, baby. So come hang out with me. If you gotta work, gotta be to work at 9, but your real dreams are to trade, we can trade at 2 a.m. I tore that yogurt up probably on this microphone, and sure did. I'll try to turn my mic down a little bit. Was this a short? Not in this consolidation. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. It's literally been consolidating since I got on. 247 to now. We have not gone anywhere. No more than from the low to the high. 14 points in an hour. That's how it go. What you gonna do? I might look back on my computer today for a New York morning early, like 7 to 8. I might get off, but it's gonna be tight. I don't know. We'll see if I get that one off. I doubt it. I ain't gonna get that off. I already know. Because I know my husband's schedule too. And his schedule worse than mine. So, if his schedule is worse than mine today, not gonna happen. Alright, we spent a lot of time up here in the upper half of this fair value gap in this volume imbalance. But now we headed to the bottom half. It's really nothing to talk about. I think it's news at 4 o'clock, right? And we have 350 macro. We'll see if that does something. Ooh. There's nothing going on. It's just back and forth for this entire time. I can get in the bed for this. No bullshit. I mean, no BS. Or I could be on social media, scrolling. Bruh. Still doing nothing at 3:54. I thought we were gonna get a run with those 4 green candles. I guess not. Alright, is 350 macro looking like the 250 macro? Full of nothing. I hope you're hungry for nothing. My stomach is very full. Come on now. Blonde hair is expensive. What? Alright, 357. Alright, 357. We broke this high. Are we done consolidating? Let's find out, shall we? On this episode of We Ain't Going Nowhere. Not for real. We ain't going nowhere. Oh, we can't sing these songs anymore. I used to always sing when I was live streaming more consistently. I was always live streaming. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Going nowhere. We can't be stopped now. 'Cause it's Bad Boys for Life. Okay. 4 o'clock. Oh, some news at 4, right? Oh, medium impact. Flash manufacturing for the EU. I guess the rest of y'all cats. I love that I don't pay attention to news events. I love that for me. I do. I love that for me. I think that's awesome for me. I don't pay attention to news events whatsoever. I don't know anything about them. Literally whatsoever. Alright, are we gonna bounce over this or come back underneath this? I'd rather see this not, because I'm tired of being in this range. So the 1 hour candle did not go anywhere at all. In other news, I hope you're hungry for nothing. I'm glad to be on though. I'm glad to be up. Because the hardest part is waking up. And I did that. So things I did include that. Yeah, I'm gonna not come back into this range. Alright, then we headed down. That's cool too. At least we getting displacement. I will say. Grateful for it. Appreciative. We came up to, would have been nice to come up to here, but you know, such is life. We didn't go anywhere for real. Sitting here like a old lady with a blanket. Looks like moving. And that was supposed to be medium impact news. But, okay. But nonetheless, at least we're getting displacement. I'm happy to see it. Continue to open again. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, we get straight to Tuesday's new day opening gap. It's also 50% of this range. Using like OT. So that's nice. I'm pretty sleepy. It is not an eventful day, so this doesn't make it any better. So I'm pretty sleepy. Consider how freaking late it is. I'm sleepy. So, let's see, where are we gonna go now? see if that was just a stop run and we're going up. Or if we turn around this order block, it's usually like, if it'll sometimes go into consolidation, go back to consolidations to keep going. This is too far, so looks like we're going up for now. That's a huge wick on the 15-minute chart compared to the rest of the candles. So that's a sign. Hourly looks the same because it was in consolidation for so long. That now looks like a wick. A big wick. I like to see it keep going, and it's busy. There goes my light. I think it's dead. I don't know if it made a big difference. Okay, 4:11 it cut off, so let's see if I go back and watch the video. I don't know if it made a big difference. This is dark. It is what it is. It would have been nice to get any kind of entry in this 30 point run. Oh well, just shy of 30 point run. If I don't get an entry worth taking by 4:30, I am gonna dip. No real interest, nothing to talk about. That's what I said, if I don't get an entry or it look like something the market wants to do by 4:30, then I'm out. I'm gonna go drink coffee, maybe work out before I gotta start my day. Shoot, I don't want to lay down though, that's the dangerous part. This early, but it's also late. I don't want to lay down and then 2 hours from now, 6 o'clock, be time for me to get up and be sleepy. It's dangerous. I might as well still sit here. I might not be on live, but I might as well stay right where I'm at. It would have been nice to get like this pull into this gap, but did not happen. Did not happen. Now we kind of taking off. The entire London session comes down to 4 o'clock, 4 to 5. Cool story, bro. Ran out of steam. I mean, other than truth, this order block wouldn't come to the open though. I only get on the opens of order blocks in general. All gas. Very little brakes. No, it's not. It's just running and not giving like good retracement. So like I know feeling this for any of these fair value gaps right here. Let's see if we come down into this one because I like when there's like look like this. I know I'm getting delirious. So I typically like gaps like that. Back at midnight price. We gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna see. I got high hopes for you. We gonna see. I got somewhere to be. Is there more news at 4:30? Yes. News after news after news after news. News after news after news after news. Four-hour looks crazy. Like, super indecisive. Hmm. 4:23. Can we laugh about it? Beautiful. What's this? Can we laugh about it? It's not worth my time. I know I didn't say anything, but it's nothing to say. Like, all right, we came up to the constant encroachment of the hourly wick. And it's 3 more minutes until there's news. So we'll see. I think it's high impact because it's what's the UK doing something. Can we laugh about it? All right, 50 seconds till 4:30. I said I was gonna be done at 4:30 if we're not doing anything. We're not making bigger moves. The real move of the day was as soon as London opened at 2. That drop down. I mean, this run up was not bad. Not a lot of entries. It's after 4:30. That's how you know it's time you do anything. I didn't even notice the news candle. Close 3, bro. I mean, I guess. I didn't realize it was 4:30. I said 50 seconds and then I started doing something else. Started getting distracted. Started singing and dilly-dallying. And got straight up distracted. Can we laugh about it? It's not worth our time. It's crazy how slow. What I am getting used to is adjusting expectations for London because it just moves so slow. I forgot I was on. I really forgot. That's because I'm in a long and I was closing out half of it. Yeah, I'll close out half of it, like up in here. But I want to see this push up. We'll see if I get it. If I don't, I don't. I was just measuring between the opening gaps just to see how far away we were and how close we were. The distance between the two. This is Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know where Wednesday is. I would like to see the hourly. Just go ahead and take the buy side liquidity. I know we still have 20 minutes, but we're right here. Yeah, I know I'm being quiet. Every time I think about it, I'm like, true. I do want to see this sooner than later. Is there any more news today? Yeah, obviously. In the morning session, but no more in London. There was hella news and it still didn't do anything. Still learning how London wants to behave. So it's okay. It's different. Every session feels different. Moves different. Can we laugh about it? Now we're consolidating. I like that we're consolidating above the 50 at least. It doesn't look like it wants to go down here. We dipped, closed back up. At least not right now. We might dip again, like a stop run, if we're not going to turn around. We're not going to take this in the next 18 minutes. Because I want this candle to close above here because we're right here. Literally, we are 3 points away from that high. If this was after 7, it would already been done. 3 points? What are we waiting for? 3 points happen by the time I put my order in. Sometimes, like, after 9, definitely after 9:30. The 10 o'clock hour, like, by the time I put my set my trade up, there's 5 points. Maybe not 5, but it go. It like to move. That's for sure. But London likes to chill. So I got up for London yesterday. It was my first day trying to do this with my new schedule. And is there any water in here? It moved. I did like maybe 15, 20 points in London alone. And then I didn't even trade in New York morning, and I actually am good most days. Now, but come August, I got a big schedule change. So I wanted to do the morning now. It's 4:43. Let's see where we close. But this is looking heavy. But we always wait for the close. Always wait for the close. And I did like 15 points. Today is dragging its ass. If we're going up, I want to see this close above the 50 of this wick if we're going to take this in the next 15 minutes. Even though it's less than 10 points away. That's not what I wanted to see. Can we talk about it? It's not worth our time. What's different too is the mini and the micros are looking different. I'm always like keeping my eye open for the micros if there's anything I want to take that I don't want a lot of risk on, or I want to just throw a trade in to see how it does. I'll look at the micros. So I always have them kind of at my disposal, but they look different than the minis today. Just not a good sign. Not what I like. Not for them not to be moving and looking damn near identical. I mean, most of my analysis is going to be on the minis, but I like to still look at it because if I do want to take something with not a lot of risk, that I'll do 5, 4, 8 sometimes micros. If I know I like for me to put up a trade based on a chart, if I need a bigger stop loss, I'll do like 5 micros because these 30-point stop losses killed me. So I'm not a fan. So if I could do 5 micros, that's like 15. The maths. Okay. If I had the math, I'm getting sleepy. I've been getting sleepy, but I'm getting sleepy. For real now. Alright. 448. Come on, 450 macro. What you gonna do? That 391. Like literally 86 to 391 would have been over already. Wouldn't even be worth talking about. Can we laugh about it? I don't know why that song stuck in my head. All songs. It's not worth our time. All right, 450. Yeah, I'm 450. And I'm closing this at 5 o'clock, no matter what's going on. I'm outie. Man, I be on it, straight up on it, straight up about that kryptonite. Is that how it go? Man, I be on it all day, straight up. Pimp, if you want me, you can find me in the A. take that high out now. 1 point away. Still no. And I'm closing the stream in 5 minutes. Not that I've been talking and I'm gonna do anything different once it's off. Well, I am gonna get up. I've been sitting here for a minute and I don't have any more water. Then I'm gonna do some stuff around the house. I need to work out before I get my day started. Then get my day started officially. Then probably be back on the charts by 7. Today I can at least. I hope. Well, no, it might not be 7. It might be closer to 8. It's not worth our time. Can we laugh about it? For a beautiful night. Still no? Are you kidding me? 2 more minutes. On the hourly chart. Need to cut my nails. And drink water. Bro, stop playing with me. think it's gonna do it. Not in the next 32 seconds. I'm at a long if that wasn't obvious. But I'm gonna get out at this hourly high, but I might close it. Cause it's not looking like it. It's gonna get a little bit of pullback, like power 3. Let's say it's gonna close near the high. But we got 7 seconds and I expect it to drop a little bit. That's my London is over. That's my London is over. Bow, bow, bow. Alarm. Good stuff. Alrighty, I am going to close my YouTube so I can do some other things. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time at 2:45 in the morning. So have a good rest of your day. Let a friend know that I am live streaming before work, before the kids get up, whatever, works for you. I'll be back at 2:45.